every minute of every day.
No turning back now, bro.
The Liverpool Women's Hospital is open for business.
Who's that?
Oh, I'll go.
Grab a delivery pack. Go.
This is the biggest maternity unit in Europe,
I'm trying to figure out which one's in labour.
where everyone is waiting
Don't put it on your head. I knew you were going to put it on your head.
for the final push.
Changing my mind now, you know, about having this baby.
Isn't it funny how you give names to things? I've heard it called the Flower, the Mary.
I used to call Mammy Puppy.
Puppy?
Yeah.
Please, you're not saying the right thing right now, you knob.
Days here are measured in moments that last a lifetime.
A little bit more.
Come on, keep going.
I can't! Stop pushing me head!
Keep it going.
Where new lives begin
Here she is, babe.
Look, we'll be good.
and others change forever.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Oh, she's buff, isn't she? I wish every I saw you and started crying.
Sometimes you'll be on a train or a bus. You often look at other people and think, if only you knew what I saw today.
Oh my God.
I like her. True Scouser.
Isn't it lovely? So we appreciate cards a lot and the words that you get in cards. I've had a few babies named after me as well. That was always really touching, and I always thought, oh.
Yeah, my first baby ever delivered was called Jill.
Oh,
because she'd had about 9 or 10 kids and she'd run out of names. Not because I wasn't particularly nice to her. When I had my first baby, Lily, I was a midwife and I worked at this hospital. John, my husband, was my birth partner, and he was brilliant. He knows just from a little look whether he's doing the right thing or wrong thing. I remember at one point he pointed the video camera at me and we've still got the footage, and I give him one look and that's the end. We don't see anything more until after Lily's been born. I don't think birth partners get enough credit. It is a very difficult job.
Hello there. Hey, Bobby, my name's Jill. Tell me what's happened.
It's painful.
Back pain.
It's tough going for a man. They often don't know what to do. It looks like it's starting now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got all right.
Good, yeah.
All right.
It's fine, yeah. And they do feel that helplessness, and it's my role to help them find their feet. Is that an engagement ring? Come on, tell me a nice romantic story.
Yeah.
How did you meet each other?
Yeah, met her.
We seen each other at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Took her back to my dad, cooked the beans and chips, then sent her home. And then she come back the next day, fed her again, and then that was it. I haven't got rid of her since.
Baby's absolutely fine. No worries there.
I'm a man, I don't really understand some woman problems, I don't really understand them, but I just try and show a sympathetic ear, you know what I mean?
Ooh. You look quite dehydrated. Have you been managing to eat and drink?
I haven't had nothing.
It's really important that you have something with energy in when you're in labour.
It's like all vending machine.
It might be an idea to get like an isotonic sports drink.
I was only scared about a month when I found out we were pregnant. Felt scared, nervous, kind of do it. Will Frankie be there with me? We were just shocked that, it just happened so quick.
Do you want me to rub your back for you? Do you think that'll help? Shall I give it a go?
That was she meant. The moment we found out Bobby was pregnant, everything was rushing through my mind. Is she the right girl? Will the baby be happy? You know, we weren't in the nicest of flats, we were in an horrible flat, so I wouldn't really want to bring the baby now, so I was like, alright, we're going to have to move out, we're going to have to do everything, like a million thoughts ran through my head. You okay?
Alright, yeah. I'm just rubbing her back when she gets the pain.
I got a selection, I didn't really know what to get, so... Oh.
He's bought the whole vending machine, basically.
Are you still my mate?
No.
No. Is that the way I'm best massaging you with my thumbs?
You've got to be quite firm. Right, come down here. Put your thumbs here, and then as soon as she starts doing a heavy breathing, then you just do it nice and slowly but firm. That's it, just nice and slowly.
I know nothing about the process of labour. As like a first-hand experience, I have none at all. That's why I'm just going to jump in and see how it goes, wing it. And then I'm just going to wing it.
Ooh. Oh, you go too fast. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm sorry. I wasn't concentrating, I'm sorry. Alright. Hey, how's it so far?
Horrible.
How am I so far?
You're okay.
Oh, I thought I was going to get it horrible as well.
She's 2 centimetres. What is she? 2. I'm gutted for it. Honest to God, it pains like bang, bang, bang.
Oh, God love her.
I know.
She's upset now.
No, she's all right. But her fingers will be dropping off by the time she gets into labour. I think you don't know in advance if you're going to be a good birth partner, and it doesn't matter whether you've read every book or whether you come into it not knowing really what's expected of you. It's how you respond to the situation at the time.
From your place?
Yeah,
I just bring a new fresh meat.
Nadine, I'm Hannah.
Hi, how are you?
And how are you, more importantly?
I'm okay.
What's the story in Balamory then? What's been happening?
Well, about 4 o'clock, I woke with contractions. Well, when I woke, Paul at 5, they were coming quite frequently.
Were they?
I've got birthday.
Got a birthing plan. That's for you to keep.
So, thank you. And what a great idea to laminate it so it doesn't get wet and stuff.
What else?
I work as a risk management consultant. I guess it's inbuilt, it's ingrained in my psyche that I always risk assess everything. You know, it's just a subconscious thing that I always do.
Are you some blue tack?
Oh, bro.
So
I thought I was prepared, and that's the one thing I didn't bring. But I was just
I'm super impressed, Paul, honestly.
Darling, that's not like you.
I've got that birth plan, that list there ready. At least I can go through it and tick, 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 done that.
When I'm struggling and I need...
Oh, do you know
She's got her
what?
inspiration.
That is fab.
of my little girl. And then
Oh, look at her. She's amazing.
these are all to help me.
With our first child, I guess we just sort of felt out of control.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I was stood at the sideline and felt completely helpless that my wife is lay there struggling and there's absolutely nothing I could do about it.
There's a poem from Baby Boy who's in there.
That was the 3D scan of...
Did you write that? That's beautiful.
For this birth, I want to do whatever I possibly can to allow Nadine to have a magical experience.
I just said, could you just print some pictures off for Erin for me, please? And then I think I went to bed, and then I come down the next morning and there was all this, and I was like,
I was up to 1:30 doing things.
Are you a poet?
No. I do the odd thing now and again.
Do you?
When we got married and things like that.
I like that. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is,
It's
it is.
really nice. So you're going to get a good dollop of it onto your hands. That's it, all the way down.
This time I want Paul to feel a bit more involved, and we're trying natal hypnotherapy.
One of the techniques is trying to envisage a confidence dial. And I have to talk her through, you know, that dial going round and her confidence growing.
People pay good money for this.
And you get... He's got your man of many talents, your husband, isn't he?
There's a long list, isn't there, of stuff you can bake. He's brilliant at making
Wow,
cakes.
can you?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Can you cook as well?
Yeah, good cook.
What else do you do?
I say pretty much anything,
I
really.
try around anything, really.
You're good at DIY.
Cake decoration.
Cake decoration as well.
I know there is another birthing partner out there. You need to have a certain type of person that's going to help you and know what you want, what you don't want.
You've never asked for something that goes against the grain, really.
How about we have 10 babies?
Well, it's not me that's got to carry them, is it? And deliver them. So. It's easy for me
Well,
to
I'm
say
not being
yes.
funny, but if this is the treatment that I get, we do this again.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. You wouldn't think. He bakes, he cooks, he DIYs, he does interior design, he writes poetry, he does everything, yeah. I was like, wow, what a guy.
It's got chocolate and crisps.
Happy? Comes home for you. But Bobby likes junk food. Smiley faces, chicken dinosaurs. Just crap, not proper food, but it makes her happy, so it's the main thing, isn't it?
She's very strange because one minute she's like so distressed.
Yeah.
And then the minute she eats a packet of crisps or eats a Kit Kat.
She must have a stomach of steel.
All right, then, aren't you? You should pack it on its own. Pack it on its own, 60p, yeah. With the 2 Kit Kats, £1. Are you meant to do it like that, or the other way?
Still going in.
You were just doing it for fun, you. I'd never had no responsibilities. I didn't have to look after no one. You look after anyone? Are you responsible?
No, all my family are older than me, so they always looked after me.
Yeah, both the babies, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's all right, Des, now that you're not screaming, I'm a bit more relaxed, I feel better.
What are they for?
I haven't a clue. I tried pushing. Oh, shit.
We're gonna get kicked out here, Bobby.
Nadine, it's Jill. Can I come in?
Of course you can.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. They've just picked back up again.
Have they? You'll be able to tell better than that.
I know. I just like to have it so I can see it.
You like it?
I plan everything. I like everything to be organised. I'll admit it, I am a control freak.
Have you got a list on your phone?
I have actually got a checklist on here, but I have to have things wrote. I'm hoping that Labour's going to be the same, and that's the way I'm trying to approach this, is I just want it to go according to plan.
Do you do these? These on your ticky list, and look, it changes colour, and you can have different colours.
Is that special?
It's just a checklist.
Yeah. Oh, the reminders.
But you can when you've done it, you can hide them, but I don't like to hide them because I like to know.
You need to see what you're doing. Do you know what I sometimes do? So there's stuff that I've already done. I add that to the list just so I can tick it off.
Tick it off. She is the queen of lists.
I was actually bullied a little bit in primary school. I kind of took that personally, and I've always wanted to do things and achieve things and feel good about myself.
So have you got on your list today? Have baby.
Have baby, yeah.
That's it, you put it on the list, quick.
Go and have another little one, just see what that does to them now that they're coming stronger.
I can go in my slippers, can't I?
They're posh going out slippers, them.
These are my best.
I think Nadine's a very driven person, and she drives towards perfection.
You treated me to a new pair of slippers.
I did.
You know, just
got new slippers, new
New
PJs. Yeah. She can be quite self-critical, particularly if she doesn't feel deep down that things have gone perfectly. So she can beat herself up quite a bit. But I just try and give her as much positive reinforcement as I possibly can.
I'm gonna have a wee wander around.
Yeah, go on, have it.
Do some yomping.
Do some?
Yomping up and down the stairs and...
What you said? I thought you said humping. I said we will not do so. No such thing.
That would work.
Well, I believe
That would work.
I do believe so.
No, honestly, it would work.
I actually thought that's what he said.
Oh, is it? Well, we'd have to get a private room.
Well, why are you trying to egg me on? I was just saying, getting this kind of treatment, we're back here again. You won't get it.
Mary, the lady in room 2 has gone walkabout.
Okay.
She doesn't look like she's just about to birth, but she said her pains are more like they were when she was at home before she came in. Told her to stop timing them. But she quite likes timing them. I think she's got an
Oh.
Okay. Come in, love.
Who was it?
Bobby's fella.
Oh, Bobby's fella. The poor lad's nerves are shot.
Yeah, I'm dead nervous. Yeah, but it's the only time I've really, like in my life, I've thought about the future. You know, to be ready to be a father and you know, a good husband. I've got some digestives. I've got some ginger snap biscuits. They're my favourite, them, so I've got 2 of them. I've got some chocolate cream balls and things. Do you want some biscuits?
Okay.
I know you are. You're a strong girl, aren't you? Much stronger than me.
All I want from Frankie is support, helping me get through it. I think Frankie could be out of his depth, but when I'm upset, he looks after me. Yeah, he tries his best with anything.
Hiya, Bobby.
It's me. I think the expectation's huge on men. They like to do things, they like to fix things, and you can't fix labour. As my husband would say, I like to get stuck in. I'm going to get stuck into this, so he doesn't like to just sit around and wait. It's still very slow, sweetheart. And I know exactly what the problem is. Your baby's in a slightly difficult position. Is that the registrar? Oh, hello, it's Jill. I've got a lady. She probably needs to come to delivery suite. I think she's obstructed. She is contracting like mad. Her pulse is about 120. It's creeping up now. I think she is, yeah. Poor girl. Put your fingers in there.
Hands in, Bob. Just put your hands in. That's it.
On the bed. That's lovely.
I like to make sure I know what to do next. So when it's the nurse's job or the doctor's job to take over, it would be really. I'll just be like a lemon, just stand there because I won't know what to do. If I feel anxious, that's why we've got my mother as like a second backup here from partner.
Go on, put your gas. Go on. If it's getting worse, it might just be that things are starting to happen. Sometimes it's that last little bit stretching. I know it's really hard, but she's going to be all right, honestly. It's going to be fine. No, I think when you see men in that situation, you see the realisation on the face that, yes, this is a real baby and I'm going to be a dad here.
Hello, sweetheart. Bobby, you need to get baby out, okay? It's okay, you're okay.
Sometimes they just start doing things that perhaps they never imagined that they would do.
So, what we're going to do is lift this baby out, okay? You ready to push?
It can be fantastic to see that change happening. Listen. We've done all of it now.
Right, I need you to push if you've got a pain, Bobby. I need you to push.
Yeah, come on, baby. Do that.
Come on, if you're on the
Push on. And, you know, I'm not a medical professional. You know, I don't know anything. I can't help them do the job, so I've just got to help Bobby do her job.
Come on, baby.
No, don't shout. Push on the baby, push. If anything goes wrong, who am I going to turn to? You got to turn to yourself. You know, when it comes to the crunch, you got to go, this is what we're doing. You know, at the end of the day, I put her in that situation, so I'll have to get her out, won't I? Push. Well done. Push on her now.
Oh, fantastic. Great. Come on, write down. You're doing this yourself.
Come on, baby.
Oh, fantastic. Baby's got loads of hair.
Wow, you're really good at this.
So what I'm going to do is pop a little cup on baby's head. You will still have to push and we will guide baby out, okay?
No, you don't think you need it on, you know, honestly.
Okay, so we're just having that little suction cup on now.
He has changed a lot since we first met. Matured a lot more now. Yeah, I'm very proud of him, the way he stepped up.
If you need to take a rest.
He's already turned into little dad. He's looking after me, which is basically looking after the baby as well.
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
Got a big push now?
Big push, darling.
Push.
Go on.
Hello. Bobby, open your eyes, sweetheart. Hi. Hello. She's fine. Bobby, you did fantastic. Well done.
Come on, darling.
Oh, sorry. Is she okay? Is she good?
You should be proud of yourself, darling.
Very proud.
Thank you, baby.
It's all I've wanted, a little family and...
A little unit.
Yeah, a little
us
unit.
against the world.
Yeah.
On the time.
You did so well.
And I'm quite nervous about the life changes after me. Just be responsible, be adult, time to grow up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Time to grow up, yeah? Oh, pretty.
I believe you to enjoy your beautiful baby now, all right, sweetheart? I'm so pleased I got to meet you. All right. Take care.
Oh, thanks for all your help.
Congratulations. Oh, you did fantastic.
Oh,
You're a brilliant
It'd be
sport
brilliant
for
to do
it.
without you, Sally. Thanks a lot.
We're a brilliant team. It was
you.
great. I'm dead pleased. I made up a scene.
Oh,
Did you be sweet?
Yeah, in the woods.
Come on through.
Yeah, I'm in the woods.
Linda. Oh, there was one.
When I first found out I was pregnant, I phoned Tony and told him. And about an hour later he ended up in hospital, rushed in by ambulance. Thought I'd give him a heart attack. But he had bad gastroenteritis.
Hello, I'm looking after you today. Have a little seat on there for me. Oh, we've got everyone in today.
I'm just shocked. I'm too old to have a baby. Just have to get it into my head that I'm going to be a dad again.
Okie doke. So, coming for a section. You've had previous sections, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get you all ready for theatre. Who's coming in with you?
My mum.
Your mum. You're currently second on the list, so it means you'll be going down at 10 o'clock-ish.
Really? Very good. My mum's coming to theatre with me. Tony doesn't really want to. He's had bad experiences himself, which I understand.
Take about 15-20 minutes to get baby out. Do you know what you're having?
Girl.
Little girl, I'll be there to catch you. Should we get you changed?
I'll be stepping into Tony's shoes on the day, going into theatre with Linda. Linda needs someone strong, and, you know, I'm going to be there for her to love, help and support her through that.
See, I told you wouldn't feel left out.
What colour am I wearing?
Yellow.
Yellow?
Beautiful yellow.
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 Oh, you're messing, not yellow. Can I have blue?
No.
Everton blue.
Just take you for a doctor. So have you got 2 girls with you? You've got the 3 boys. So where'd you put them all? Are they all in bunk beds and...
Don't live together.
Don't live together?
We live like right facing each other.
Oh, so you live facing each other in the same street, and it works out better.
Yeah.
Well, better.
So just stay over in each other's houses, but then when you want to go in, you can just go over.
Yeah.
You've got it right, I think.
I call over just before like EastEnders and all that for 10 minutes. I'm going home now. Why are you going home? Because you're watching EastEnders and Corrie and all that. We only live 2 minutes away from each other. I wouldn't say it's the perfect scenario for most couples, but at the moment it's working for us.
So will you move in for a little bit to help with the baby, or
no,
would you rather just...
The baby will be living with him.
The baby going to live with you?
I'll be happy to have her. At night times it'll be basically taking a baby from one house to the other. Well, that's why they invented prams. Get your cap on then. Take a picture. Take a picture.
No, you're not taking a picture.
Why not? Shut up.
Why don't you put it on and let me take a picture of you?
Okay, if I can take a picture of you first.
You're not soft, are you?
No, I will. I promise you.
No.
Well, cross my heart.
I would love Tony to come to theatre with me, I really would, because it's like something you do together. It's your baby being born. He's had bad experiences in his past. He's lost his ex-girlfriend, the kid's mum. He's lost a few other close family members.
Look and smile.
No, look up.
He's just got this fear of losing people, and if he sees me on the operating theatre, he's just not going to like it, and he'll probably break down. So I think it's best he just waits.
Do you reckon hermaphrodite can get pregnant?
Pardon me, I've got terrible wind.
Well, do you reckon he can get themselves pregnant?
Why do you keep bringing idiots into the family, Linda?
Just to track them.
I think you do.
Far from it, idiot.
Can you die quietly, please?
Yeah.
Can you wait till after? Because we need you to mind this stuff.
Hi, it's Nadine Sutcliffe. Come on through, Nadine. Thank you.
Hello. How's it going?
They're coming now. They're a bit better, yeah. She's good. So we've just been for something to eat and a walk.
Yeah.
But they actually feel like proper contractions now, like they're serving a purpose.
Should I have a little listen?
Yeah.
Because as you know yourself, the more you normalise things, the quicker they happen once you start timing and looking and becoming anxious.
Yeah. Well, we were just literally getting ready to go, weren't we?
We were, yeah, put socks on, ready to go. We thought we'll go home, and then all of a sudden the intensity started picking up, so... Birth is a high-risk activity, yeah, not to be taken lightly. We really would not get home, we'd be stuck on the motorway for hours.
You would, because you'd be delivering the baby in the back of the car.
Yeah. That wasn't on the birth plan.
Yeah. Well, it can't happen then. If it's not on the birth plan, it can't happen,
Exactly.
can it?
Once we'd got an idea of what we wanted, particularly the planning of the birth, the analyst in me comes out and you start being very meticulous and planning things out and looking at every eventuality. My contingency route's fine.
Oh, look, he's got a backup plan as well. You're my hero. I like it. Keep a little eye on it, but I'm not overly convinced.
Do you think she's too relaxed? Yeah.
You'll be the gatekeeper, protecting her environment and keeping others at bay, ensuring that she can birth in her own space with quiet and privacy. Remember, the baobab tree. That's your special place, is it?
Yeah.
So is there a trigger that I use?
Shaking my apples.
The birth of our first child is probably one of the most... it is the most traumatic experience of my life. It's one of the hardest things you've got to do when you look at your partner and they're in excruciating pain. I'd have done anything just to swap places with her. If I could have clicked my fingers and swapped places, I'd have done that at an instant.
I've never seen him so worried, so concerned, so scared, to be honest. And for me to see that side, he must have been absolutely petrified. This time I want it to feel more like a team effort, so he doesn't feel as helpless. I just don't want to see him like that again.
He looks a little bit like Gary Barlow, skinny Gary Barlow. Do you think? Yeah. My sweet tooth has come back to haunt me.
Have one of them persimmons next door, them Sharon fruits?
No.
Well, they're like really sweet.
Yeah, but you can't dip them in your tea, can you? I just feel like a nice biscuit. Obviously, I'm not going to share. I'm going to eat the whole pack to myself, but...
If you could cope with the guilt, Mary.
I don't know how to spell guilt.
Knock. Ready? Should we go and have a baby? Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, God. I'm scared. Again.
I'm scared.
When Linda goes into theatre, I'll be panicking, worrying, just scared.
Tony, I'll keep you updated, okay?
All right.
And then we'll come and get you when we can.
Thanks anyway. I think we should go in a bit, but I'll be scared of, what's going to happen to Linda and seeing it happening. It's just, I'll start shaking.
Yeah, just come with us, Irene. And then if you just take a little seat in there, we'll come and get you once ready.
See you in a minute.
I've never, gone in hospital to see someone and they've survived.
Oh, God.
Hello.
My girl's mum, she ended up getting sick. She had swine flu. She got rushed to hospital. About 36 hours later, she died. One of the hardest things I've ever had to do, go through. Until my mum would tell me kids, the mum had just died.
So we're going to do epidural first, aren't you?
Epidural first?
Yeah.
If anything did happen to Linda, it'd kill me. It'd destroy me.
Whatever you do, try not to move, okay?
So I'm just passing the little catheter in now, which is the epidural.
Okay.
Doing really well, Linda. Just takes a little time, sorry.
Little pushing in your back, Linda. You should begin to feel your bottom getting warm.
A warm bum?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, you.
Yeah, lie on your side. Okay, so if you just want to take a seat here.
Yeah.
And my legs feel so weird, it's unbelievable.
You which?
My legs.
Just none.
Feel all tingly and weird.
Okay, Linda? Yeah.
See this left leg here? Can you try and lift your whole leg in the air without bending your knee? Have a go. Not moving. What about this right foot here? Can you get it in the air? No?
Can you feel
Linda?
anything? Can you feel anything? Can you feel anything, Linda?
I can't feel anything.
You can't feel anything. Good. Okay, guys, block seems to be good.
Why does it feel like she's kicking up in her face?
What's it kicking? What's that?
The pulling.
Yeah, don't worry, we're just planning this carefully. Because obviously, all your previous cesareans have got scar tissue, and I just need to be very careful about where I'm going here.
All right.
Even though I've got to go through a bad time, again, I'm in a cesarean and everything. The baby means more to me than anything.
Okay, Ollie, can you just hold that down for me? Lower lip.
I understand why Tony won't come to theatre.
Swap in there for me.
I wouldn't really put more fear into him. It's going to be a challenge for Tony, just sitting there on his own and waiting and waiting.
Lots of pushing and pulling now.
That's your water's going, Linda. You're all right there, sweetheart. Yeah. Doing really well.
We have a head. There's no red.
Well done. Congratulations. How good was that? Thank you very much.
Right, heel it round to your right now.
Here she is. Look at all the hair.
Give your hair a dry.
There we go. Come and see your mum.
Look at
She's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you take her to Tony?
No, she's staying here with you. And then,
We'll stay here.
shall you go to recovery?
Just calm down.
I think Tony, when he's waiting for me to come out, I think he'll be a bag of nerves. You think something's going to happen, and you just can't get rid of that fear.
Linda Wood's out of theatre yet?
No.
No? She's only going to be about 40 minutes, 15 minutes. She's been in an hour now. You found out everything all right?
I'll go check for you. What's the name again?
Linda Woods.
Linda Woods.
Ah.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
It's it?
Are you alright, my dear?
Yeah, it's it, a bit.
Now, what's it like? Is it sharp pain or is it like that pushing and pulling?
No, it's like a sharp pain. It's here though, and it's up in my
Who
stomach.
is it?
When I had a previous cesarean, the spinal stopped working. At first, I couldn't feel nothing, and then next minute, I could just feel everything. I'm terrible, got no pain threshold whatsoever. I don't know why the spinal didn't work on me.
You can't do it? Okay. Can we stop for 1 minute?
All right,
minute.
Lynn,
Okay.
look, just calm down, calm down.
It's okay.
There we are. You have to stop now, just calm down.
Are you okay? Breathe nice and slowly, okay?
Calm down, come on, babe, just calm down.
Just calm down a second.
No, just try to tense, just... You can't do it.
It would be very rare for a woman to experience pain under a spinal anaesthetic, but it does happen occasionally.
All right, my dear. So I'm just going to drift you off to sleep nice and gently now, and you're just going to feel a bit of pressure.
The anaesthetist would offer general anaesthetic, which would be a last resort.
So the fire's going in now.
You all right? Yeah? Hey, for fun, we'll get you a drink.
Shock.
I know, but it's a lot, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Hey, babe. You all right? Can't leave you up the wall, you get too heavy.
Where is she?
She's not down yet. She's not back yet.
He's got a heart of gold, Tony, and he tries to hold everything in.
Told you that.
He knows that things don't always go according to plan in theatre, and I think, you know, he's going to be really anxious waiting for his baby and Linda to come out.
Has it been born? Did you see her belly?
I haven't got a clue. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half on my own.
And I've just got to try and make sure that I can try and reassure him. But it's to frighten the next babies for me as well.
Right.
Yeah. Sit down here, so please.
What?
Let me sit down here a minute.
Right. You okay?
Yeah.
Have you got a drink?
What's wrong?
Yeah, it's not. It's just me. I just...
Don't panic, all right?
Does everything go all right, like?
Yeah, she's fine.
I thought you were saying sit down to me as if you wanted to tell me something bad.
No, I need to sit down. I felt really...
Because I've been told shit like that before.
No, I felt really...
Sit down a minute.
Tony, come here.
It's still a girl. Don't worry.
You've definitely got your sister.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
They're having to put her to sleep.
What?
They're having to put her to sleep. Just Linda's about to
Oh.
sleep. That's why they brought me down. It just...
She was when you walk in, just
so quick, and I just felt my stomach coming up. Baby's fine. She's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Here she is.
Baby girl.
Here's your daughter.
Holding my baby for the first time. It's like a miracle, isn't it?
She's lovely, isn't she? Here you go.
Probably like I won the lottery.
I told you, she is so tiny.
Have a quick hold and then I'll take her back to Linda.
Yeah,
She'll wake up wondering where she is.
Can I get a quick picture with her?
Yeah.
I'm not glad I don't know.
It's going to be like two families come together and the baby's going to be like the glue, so to speak.
Do you want to come down and see her, Toe? She's asking for you.
And I'm going to be really emotional when I first hold the baby. She's everything I've ever wanted, so as soon as I get it in my arms, I won't want to let her go.
43 Linda Woods.
I'm looking forward to the future with Tony and our kids. We're going to make it good. We deserve a bit of good luck after everything we've both been through. And now we've found each other. Maybe we're good luck for one another.
about 7 to 8 centimetres. Waters are just bulging like a big balloon.
Oh, wow.
You are done absolutely amazing. Babe. Can't lean forward, remember, I can't lean forward.
I'm determined to prove to myself that I'm actually good at something. I do give myself a hard time. Just everything that I do, I criticise every single thing. If this birth goes well, I think it would be a way to kind of put all that self-doubt and self-criticism, you know, behind me.
I guess guys just can't help but feel a little bit of a spare part. But at the end of the day, you know, I'd do anything for you to try and help you through it, get you through it. Yeah, what was it? Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy
That's
life.
Mm-hmm.
I have to put that in the birth plan.
God, it's absolutely perfect in there, you know, like dead relaxed, and I've never looked after anyone who's doing all that, so I'm not speaking. It's just so calm and it's gorgeous.
So you can't speak with her, or?
I've just sat in the corner and done my notes so they know I'm there, because I feel like...
Just in case if they need you?
Yeah, I'm sitting there going... It's gorgeous.
Paul, it makes me feel how I think every woman wants a man to make them feel like special. He's perfect, and I know it does sound a bit cheesy, but he is. There's not anything that I'd change.
Any sound? Yeah, she's very close. I can't see the vertex, but she's doing very, very well. She's brilliant. Oh my gosh.
We've done the planning for a reason. We've written stuff down for a reason. I'm not naive enough to think that everything's going to go perfectly.
Nadine, I can see a little bit of head.
But at least if I've got something to focus myself on, you know, I'm going to feel more responsible. I'm going to feel as though, you know, the achievement, this miraculous thing called birth is, you know, I've actually played a part in it.
Just stay relaxed. Well done. You're doing very well. Baby, just rotate now, okay? Oh, hold the baby. Ready? Love you, baby. Well done. You're going to let me cry. That was gorgeous. That was absolutely beautiful. Just okay, Nadine. Congratulations, love. Congratulations. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's my baby boy. Baby, we did
That first encounter with your newborn baby is absolutely magical. I don't know, it's like a piece of your heart that's just been pulled out of your chest and implanted, because from the second you see them, you'd do absolutely anything for that person, even though you've only known them for seconds.
Next time.
I had meningitis, then I had meningococcal meningitis. No. There's a good chance I won't remember any parts of the birth.
Come on, baby.
First labour was 6 hours, the second one was 4 hours, so ideally we'd like to go for 2 hours.
Oh, I felt like I had a massive piece of me missing for a very long time. Oh, they all had mums, and I had this thing happen.
To find out what happened next for one of tonight's families, and to watch our brand new online series, The Dads, go to channel4.com/oneborn.
New series tomorrow night. Funny people having a chat about very British problems. Vic Reeves and prostate exams, you get the idea. 9 o'clock. Next tonight, the drama's all French. A sinister plan entering its final act. Witnesses.
every minute of every day.
No turning back now, bro.
The Liverpool Women's Hospital is open for business.
Who's that? I'll go. Grab a delivery pack. Go.
This is the biggest maternity unit in Europe,
I'm trying to figure out which one's in labour.
where everyone is waiting
Don't put it on your... I knew you were going to put it on your head.
for the final push.
Changing my mind now, you know, about having this baby.
Isn't it funny how you give names to things? I've heard it called the flower, the Mary.
I used to call Mary Puppy.
Puppy?
Yeah. Please, you're not saying the right thing right now, you knob.
Days here are measured in moments that last a lifetime.
A little bit more, a little bit more.
Come on, keep going.
I can't! Stop pushing me head! Keep it going, keep it going.
Where new lives begin
Here she is, babe.
Look, Laura, look. Oh my God.
and others change forever.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
Oh, she's boss, isn't she? Wow. I wish only I saw you and started crying.
Sometimes you'll be on a train or a bus. You often look at other people and think, if only you knew what I'd saw today.
Oh my God.
I like her. True Scouser.
Isn't it lovely? So we appreciate cards a lot and the words that you get in cards. I've had a few babies named after me as well. That was always really touching, and I always thought, oh.
Yeah, my first baby ever delivered was called Jill.
Oh,
because she'd had about 9 or 10 kids and she'd run out of names. Not because I wasn't particularly
So
nice
she's
to
like,
her. When I had my first baby, Lily, I was a midwife and I worked at this hospital. John, my husband, was my birth partner, and he was brilliant. He knows just from a little look whether he's doing the right thing or wrong thing. I remember at one point he pointed the video camera at me and we've still got the footage, and I give him one look and that's it, and we don't see anything more until after Lily's been born. I don't think birth partners get enough credit. It is a very difficult job.
Hello there. Hey, Bobby, my name's Jill. Tell me what's happened.
It's painful.
Yeah, bad back pain.
It's tough going for a man. They often don't know what to do. It looks like it's starting now, doesn't it?
Yeah, is that all right?
Good,
Is everything
yeah.
all right?
It's fine, yeah. And they do feel that helplessness, and it's my role to help them find their feet. Is that an engagement ring? Come on, tell me a nice romantic story.
Yeah.
How did you meet each other?
Yeah, we met
We've seen each other at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Took her back to my dad's, cooked the beans and chips, and then sent her home. And then she come back the next day, fed her again, and then that was it. I haven't got rid of her since.
Baby's absolutely fine. No worries there.
I'm a man, I don't really understand some woman problems, I don't really understand them, but I just try and show a sympathetic ear, you know what I mean?
You look quite dehydrated. Have you been managing to eat and drink?
I haven't had nothing.
It's really important that you have something with energy in when you're in labour.
It's like all vending machine.
It might be an idea to get a, like an isotonic sports drink.
I was only scared about a month when I found out we were pregnant. Felt scared, nervous, kind of do it. Will Frankie be there with me? We were just shocked that, it just happened so quick.
Do you want me to rub your back for you? Do you think that'll help? Shall I give it a go?
That's how she meant. The moment we found out Bobby was pregnant, everything was rushing through my mind. Is she the right girl? Will the baby be happy? You know, we weren't in the nicest of flats, we were in a horrible flat, so I wouldn't really want to bring the baby now, so I was like, alright, we're going to have to move out, we're going to have to do everything, like a million thoughts ran through my head. You okay?
Alright, yeah, I'm just rubbing her back when she gets the pain.
I got a selection, I didn't really know what to get, so... Oh.
He's bought the whole vending machine, basically.
Are you still my mate?
No.
No. Is that the way I'm best massaging you with my thumbs?
You've got to be quite firm. Right, come down here. Put your thumbs here, and then as soon as she starts doing a heavy breathing, you just do it nice and slowly, but firm. That's it. Just nice and slowly.
I know nothing about the process of labour. As like a first-hand experience, I have none at all. That's why I'm just going to jump in and see how it goes, wing it. You know, I'm just going to wing it.
Ooh. Oh, you're going too fast. Ow, ow, ow.
I'm sorry. I wasn't concentrating, I'm sorry. Alright. Hey, how's it so far?
Horrible.
How am I so far?
You're okay.
Oh, I thought I was going to get it horrible as well.
She's 2 centimetres.
What is she?
2. I'm gutted for it. Honest to God, I painted like bang, bang, bang.
Oh, God love her.
I know.
She's upset now.
No, she's all right. But her fingers will be dropping off by the time she gets into labour. I think you don't know in advance if you're going to be a good birth partner, and it doesn't matter whether you've read every book or whether you come into it not knowing really what's expected of you. It's how you respond to the situation at the time.
From your place?
Yeah.
I just bring a new fresh meat.
Nadine,
I'm Hannah.
Hi, how are you?
How are you, more importantly?
I'm okay.
What's the story in Balamory then? What's been happening?
Well, about 4 o'clock, I woke with contractions. Well, when I woke, Paul at 5, they were coming quite frequently.
Were they?
I've got birthing.
Got a birthing plan. That's for you to keep.
So, thank you. And what a great idea to laminate it so it doesn't get wet and
What
stuff.
else?
I work as a risk management consultant. I guess it's inbuilt, it's ingrained in my psyche that I always risk assess everything. You know, it's just a subconscious thing that I always do.
Got you some blue tack?
No, bro.
So
I thought I was prepared, and that's the one thing I
You
didn't
are
bring. But I was just
I'm
gonna...
super impressed, Paul, honestly.
Darling, that's not like you.
I've got that birth plan, that list there ready. At least I can go through it and tick, 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 done that.
When I'm struggling and I need...
Oh, do you
She's
know
got her
what?
inspiration.
That is fab.
Of my little girl. And then
Oh, look at her. She's amazing.
these are all to help me.
With our first child, I guess we just sort of felt out of control.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I was stood at the sideline and felt completely helpless that my wife is lay there struggling and there's absolutely nothing I can do about it.
There's a poem from Baby Boy who's in there.
That was the 3D scan of...
Did you write that? That's beautiful.
For this birth, I want to do whatever I possibly can to allow Nadine to have a magical experience.
I just said, could you just print some pictures off for Erin for me, please? And then I think I went to bed, and then I come down the next morning, and there was all this, and I was like,
I was up till 1:30 doing things.
Are you a poet?
No. I do the odd thing now and again.
Do you?
When we got married and things like that.
I like that. It's lovely, isn't it?
It is.
It's really nice. So you're going to get a good dollop of it onto your hands. That's it, all the way down.
This time I want Paul to feel a bit more involved, and we're trying natal hypnotherapy.
One of the techniques is trying to envisage a confidence dial. And I have to talk her through, you know, that dial going round and her confidence growing.
People pay good money for this.
And you get... He's got his man of many talents, your husband, isn't he?
There's a long list, isn't there, of stuff he can bake. It's brilliant at making
Wow,
cakes.
can you?
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Can he cook as well?
Yeah, good cook.
What else do you do?
I say pretty much anything,
I
really.
try my hand at anything, really.
You're good at DIY.
Cake decoration.
Cake decoration as well.
I know there is another birthing partner out there. You need to have a certain type of person that's going to help you and know what you want, what you don't want.
You've never asked for something that goes against the grain, really.
How about we have
you
10
know?
babies?
Well, it's not me that's got to carry them, is it? And deliver them, so... It's easy for me
Well,
to
I'm
say
not being
yes.
funny, but if this is the treatment that I get when I do this again...
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. You wouldn't think. He bakes, he cooks, he DIYs, he does interior design, he writes poetry, he does everything, yeah. I was like, wow, what a guy.
It's got chocolate and crisps.
Happy? Comes home for you. But Bobby likes junk food. Smiley faces, chicken dinosaurs. Just crap, not proper food, but it makes her happy, so it's the main thing, isn't it?
She's very strange because one minute she's like so distressed.
Yeah.
And then the minute she eats a packet of crisps or eats a Kit Kat.
She must have a stomach of steel.
All right, then, aren't you? You should pack it on its own. Pack it on its own, 60p, yeah. With the 2 Kit Kats, £1. Are you meant to do it like that, or the other way?
Still going in.
You were just doing it for fun, you. I never had no responsibilities. I didn't have to look after no one. You look after anyone? Are you responsible?
No, all my family are older than me, so they always looked after me.
Yeah, both the babies, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's alright, Des, now that you're not screaming, I'm a bit more relaxed, I feel better.
What are they for?
I haven't got a clue. I tried pushing. Oh. Oh, shit.
We're gonna get kicked out here, Bobby.
Nadine, it's Jill. Can I come in?
Of course you can.
How are you doing?
I'm alright, they've just picked back up again.
Have they? You'll be able to tell better than that.
I know. I just like to have it so I can see it.
Do you like it?
I plan everything. I like everything to be organised. I'll admit it, I am a control freak.
Have you got a list on your phone?
I have actually got a checklist on here, but I have to have things wrote. I'm hoping that Labour's going to be the same, and that's the way I'm trying to approach this, is I just want it to go according to plan.
Do you do these? These on your ticky list, and look, it changes colour and you can have different colours.
Is that
It's just, no, it's just a checklist.
Yeah. Oh, the reminders.
But you can when you've done it, you can hide them, but I don't like to hide them because I like to know.
You need to see what you're doing. Do you know what I sometimes do? So there's stuff that I've already done. I add that to the list just so I can tick it off.
Just so you can tick it off.
It's just...
She is the queen of lists.
I was actually bullied a little bit in primary school. I kind of took that personally, and I've always wanted to do things and achieve things and feel good about myself.
So have you got on your